Hi, mystery writers. Today I wanted to talk about surprises, twists and turns, because they're so important in our mysteries. Um, when readers leave comments like the ending was a surprise, or I never would have guessed. We love feedback like that, and today's readers are savvy and well read in our genre, so they're not easily fooled. So keeping readers in suspense is a challenge for mystery writers. You want to keep the villain hidden toward the end and at the same time plant enough clues in the story to create a satisfying reveal at the end. You don't want it to be a total surprise. You want your readers to think, I should have guessed, but I didn't, all right? Uh, and along the way, you set your sleuth in opposition and making the wrong choices and following leads that go to a dead end. So, creating a surprising twist comes from controlling the flow of information. You want to hide clues while at the same time you're foreshadowing events that will happen in the future. And so, when your story arrives at a twist, your reader doesn't see it coming, but at the same time realizes that you prepare. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. You prepared them for the story event. So, what's your type of twist? Knowing the type of twist you create allows you to give the right signals to your readers. That's what it's all about. It really is about controlling your information. So, first of all, there's new information that turns the story around. And this is traditional from Sherlock Holmes onward. You provide information, clues, and opinions that leads the reader to a logical deduction about what happened. Okay? But as the story progresses, other bits of disparate, confusing, or seemingly irrelevant information are interspersed with that other information. And when you present new information, the reader's former logical deductions are dislodged. So you just want to kick them out of where they thought they were going with their thoughts. Um, the Netflix series, what is it called? Criminal. And they have it in different countries, United Kingdom, France, and Germany. And that is based on new information that turn the results around. So if you want to get an idea of how it works, those are good examples to watch, a couple of them, and see how that works. Another way is a complete paradigm shift. Um, the this twists everything seems to be happening according to one set of facts, right? And then once contradictory evidence is revealed, it's impossible for the reader to go back to viewing the story in the same way. Um, think of The Matrix, where a computer programmer discovers he's in a simulation. It's just a total paradigm shift. In mysteries, the prime example of a paradigm shift is an unreliable narrator. The reader is led to believe a character is one type of person and then discovers they're not who they said they were, or they've been holding back information, so the reader's interpretation of them is wrong. This usually happens because the narrator leaves out that important facts, like Gone Girl, where the narrator manipulates the reader the way she does the people around her. So we already have clues that she's a manipulator, but the reader doesn't realize that they're being manipulated too. So basically, it's about information control. You, as the writer, are in charge of how and when critical information appears in your story. And when you are intentional about organizing how and when clues, information, and contradictory information appear, you lead your reader through the story until that final reveal. So, as a writer, set up crucial information for your reader. You may hide the information among other seemingly more important points, but you must give your reader the opportunity to notice the point. I think that's one of the craft skills that we use a lot in mystery writing, uh, because a baseless surprise feels like a cheat to your reader. So you always want to make sure that when there's a surprise, it's because the reader didn't notice, not that you didn't give them any information at all. All right, that is a cheat. So make your twist integral to the story and connected to your characters. So if the twist doesn't connect your reader with the story, regardless of how clever or original the twist is, it will fail with your reader. So you want to make sure that it connects with your story. I talk about this a lot. It's about context. It's just like the context for your characters, and how they work in your story. It's the same for the information that you give out. Um, your reader goes on a journey in your novel and follows your sleuth, right, through all the twists and turns. So you want to make sure that each one is believable. Okay, I hope that helps. I think it's part of our craft as mystery writers that we learn how to control the information so that the hints and clues that we leave are there, but maybe not noticeable. And so, this is true for pantsers as well. If you pants your story, you can go back and drop in those clues and details that give your reader information, but you can hide them in a way so the reader isn't focusing on them, so that when you do a twist, a turn, or a reveal later in your story, it doesn't come as a total surprise. Their feeling is, "Oh, I should have noticed that. I should have remembered." Anyway, I hope that helps, and I hope you're having fun with your stories. I just started a new short story, and I'm having fun with that. So leave a comment and tell us how your story's going, and if you have any hints about controlling information in your mystery. All right, thanks, and keep writing.